everyone. Thank you for joining me here today as we do this webinar. I'm Winston. For those of you that probably don't know me, I think most of you have already got to know me. So actually, I was going to have someone else present today, me alongside this other person, but unfortunately, she couldn't make it today. So it's just going to be me. I hope you guys are okay with that. Anyways, so today this webinar will cover about Dine In. As we all know, Dine In is TikTok's newest program that they launched that they want to take over the F&B food and beverage market. And yeah, so I think that this is a great time to get into what Dine In is and all that because it really puts you ahead of the competition. Because I feel like there's still a lot of people that don't really understand what Dine In is or aren't aware of the opportunities. So I hope to address all that in today's webinar. So yeah, hold on, next. Okay, so today's agenda, we'll start off with explaining what Dine-In is, what the audience sees. So like the offer, how the whole closed loop works from end to end. Secondly, we're going to talk about our current partner restaurants. So I'm going to show you a list of restaurants that are available. And I'll also give you some certain content angles for each restaurant. So in a sense that it's not just the simple, oh, this is K-pop, this is delicious. Like I'm going to show you some maybe more unique angles that you can approach to make this video so that your videos stand out from the others, from aside from the generic food review, food is delicious, cheap meals, all that. Number three, I'm going to talk about what the future holds for this program. So there's actually going to be three more restaurants. I think one just launched like this Monday, actually. One just launched this Monday, and two more are coming or rumored to be coming this month, this coming month. So you guys can look forward to that. And I also want to give you guys a look at what this program holds long term. What do I mean by that? I mean, in a sense that there's in Indonesia, actually, this program has been launched, and TikTok has already partnered with like several quite several big restaurants, food chains, and all that. So like I remember some of you were complaining about the limited selection. Yeah, sure. I'll show you, but I'll show you guys the selection of restaurants, and I'll show you one example that really stood out to me. And number four, playbook and payment. I'll just show you what makes a video works and how the whole program runs. So getting into it, what is Dine-In? So Dine-In is essentially a three-step loop. It's simple, really. You visit one of our partner restaurants, you create videos for that partner restaurant, then you tag it as a POI, and like usual, like TikTok Go, you will earn a commission based off every sale you make. So I think we have to take a step back and look from the audience perspectives because sometimes we're focused on our side of the story, on how we create stuff. You forget how the audience actually gets there. So this whole process, I feel like not a lot of people, like especially non-creators, they aren't aware of that you can actually book restaurants since this is a new program. So this is actually how the audience gets there from their point of view. So it's four steps. Essentially, it starts with discovery, like your video goes through on the For You page, or they're searching for like restaurants near me and whatnot, and they see your video, they tap on it, and they decide to find the deals, step two. So they land on the restaurant profile through your video, see the live vouchers and the discounts. Number three, of course, they purchase such vouchers. So they buy it in the app from your video and they redeem it. So and number four, redeem, which they will get this QR code. So I'm not sure if all of you have had a chance to join our dine-in campaign, but yeah, we will have a QR code, and that is essentially how it works. So this QR code will later be given to the restaurant, scanned, and that is where you get to redeem your meal. So I think Archie has done this. I think Scarlett has had the chance to do this, and I think we're gonna launch a few more dine-in campaigns so that for those that haven't joined, you guys will still have a lot of chances to. So, what's on the menu, or like what are our current partners right now? So right now we have a couple. We have K-Pot, Mochi Nut, Mian, Happy Lamb, Yang Guo Fu Malatang or YGF Malatang. and Umi. So they're quite honestly Asian, quite Asian right now. So I think in the future we'll see a little more diversity that comes to this lineup. So K-pop, I think some of you has visited K-pop. So it's practically a Korean barbecue and hot pot, hence the name K-pop. This is actually right now the biggest partner. We have over 140 plus locations nationwide. So I think this is a pretty good restaurant to make content at because it's like everywhere. So people have the brand presence and understanding to actually make or purchase through this restaurant. And so the content angles that work here, so instead of the typical, oh, delicious food, but you can do like a close up of the sizzling barbecue and bubbling broth, or group energy. You gather a bunch of creators and you make some videos together. DIY sauce challenge is interesting. So you try and make your own sauce. So in over here we have something called like Hai Di Lao. I'm not sure if that's in the US yet, but they have this their own like sauce challenge, and you guys can like mix and match. And this is something that you guys could take into the content angle. So like, oh guys, today I'm going to create my own DIY sauce, and you guys can look at this. I added celery. I added this. I added that. That's something that's a little more unique and how far the 30% off deal actually stretches. So like you can show like not only if it's cheap or not, but like for the value of the money. For example, you're getting 30% off. Is that worth it? Like what do you actually get from this value of this discount? Mochi nut. So mochi nut is like a donut shop. Donut shop with a bunch of like little snacks, donuts, Korean corn dogs. That's good. If your kids loved it, then that's wonderful. Um, so Mochina, typical also like cute hangout spot, very sweet items, Korean corn dogs, you know, it's more of a snack rather than an actual meal. And some content angles that would work for you would be like classic mochi stretch and first bite reaction. You can stretch it because it is a mochi donut. You have the ASMR crunch test, or like store aesthetic and box presentation, or matching my outfit to my mochi nut box or order. Who knows? You guys get like a matcha donut and you guys wear all green. It's just some content angles that you guys could take into consideration. Mian. So Mian is actually interesting. So it's actually a Michelin recognized Sichuan noodles. I've seen a couple of locations already on TikTok. Why it works, it's basically a Michelin recognized Sichuan noodle restaurant, and I suggest you guys try this. Actually, it's pretty comfort food. Like their noodles, their broth is pretty nice. So it's of course it's known for its high quality and authentic Chinese noodles, and they also run a couple of this. Oh, you guys don't have it in Florida. I see. That sucks. Because I think it's one of my favorites ish on that list. So specific content angles that could work. Epic noodle pool. So you pull the noodles, you show the smoke and the broth and like all this satisfying. You lean into the comfort vibe of this food, or the ultimate ASMR slurp test. Or can you eat Michelin recognized on a budget? I think this is actually a very interesting hook. Can you eat Michelin recognized on a budget? Because technically it's not Michelin starred, but it is Michelin recognized. And like Michelin recognized is something. So you guys can use that as a hook. Like, oh, under $30, can you actually eat Michelin? Is that even real? Or is this Michelin recognized even real? Does it actually taste good? That's for you guys to judge yourself. Happy Lamb. Happy Lamb is a hot pot. So why it works, Michelin is a term used by like you know the tire manufacturer Michelin. They actually created like a specific ranking system for restaurants, ironically. And what I mean by Michelin is that it's like a an award. So this restaurant is held at high standard. So it means that it's supposedly quite better than other restaurants because it's that. Yeah, it's a prestigious rating. So if they achieved it, that's good. I mean, I think the term Michelin is used more as a rating. So like it does like there are Michelin for comfort food, there are Michelin for like high-end dining. Like Michelin doesn't necessarily mean high-end dining. It just means that their food and what they serve is quite delicious. So Happy Lamb, we have This is actually quite authentic, you could say. It's straight from Baotou, Inner Mongolia. So typical hot pot, thin sliced lamb, seafood towers, veggie plates. So content angles that could work. The Aizi or all you can eat hall. We ate until we couldn't move. Or tasting the broth, squad hot pot night, building the ultimate seafood tower. I mean, I think all of this is just like a short recommendation. I'm sure you guys are probably much better at meat and making content, so I'll hand it to you guys. We also have Yangguofu Malatang, and in China actually, this one is pretty big. So this I've eaten here a couple of times. So this is, as you can see, the world's largest Malatang chain. When you guys have the opportunity to go, it's basically how it works is you guys will come into the store and then you guys will pick your own ingredients and you will be charged according to your weight. So they'll put your bowl, like you take your ingredients for the malatang or the soup, and you guys put it onto a scale, and they'll charge you according to how heavy your bowl actually is. So for example, if you guys grabbed a lot of meat, then it would probably charge heavier because of the weight. So pay by weight, and you can set your own spice level from mild to extra. So I guess you guys should also try this one. So it's because it's an interesting content aspect because there's a uniqueness to it. I'm not sure if pay by weight or that is quite popular in the US. In China, there's a couple of restaurants that run this similar business model. So the for example, you could do the weigh-in reveal. You customize with the best price drop. So you say like, oh, for this much beef, I actually only paid this much because it's technically very light. Or ingredient battle, you guys like try to duke it out and see like, oh, I made this matang. Oh, I made this matang. Whose is better? Spice there. I'm not sure how strong your guys' spice tolerance is, but like you guys could try step it up a notch, try the extra spicy. Maybe get a few more reactions or views at your suffering of how spicy it is. Not sure if that's worth it though. But last one is like the $30 challenge, or you guys set like a budget and then you guys try to stick within that budget with another creator. So like, okay, I have only $20. What can I build with exactly $20? And you guys try to like find the best value. You find the lightest meat strips or the most plentiful ingredients, and you guys try to like create like some sort of challenge that makes it more interesting than just a food review. Umi. Umi is a hot pot sushi seafood buffet. So I think this one is more new recently. So you guys could like try like the king crab leg pull. All I ate in a day, is it worth it for this price? Or how much sushi fits on one plate? Custom surf and turf. Again, it's always going to be up to you. You guys are the creators here. I'm just the presenter. Yeah, I mean, I agree that like right now the locations are not that much, honestly. But I mean, it's a new program, and I hope that more will come actually. So speaking of that, so what's coming? What does the future hold for this Dine In program? So I'm sure you guys have obviously you guys are familiar with TikTok Go, and like you can see like how they really managed to scale their operations. They're like operating across like several different hotels. So I hope that in the future, oh, Shayla knows Jersey Mike's. You're right. So actually, the one that just recently opened, I think they opened August 3rd, is this Mikia. So it's another similar like barbecue premium wagyu kind of meal. So it's a shabu shabu. Shabu shabu is practically hot pot. So you got some premium beef, serious marbling, and it's quite cheaper. I think I'm not sure. You guys have to double check on this, but I think that they did a 33% cut on the TikTok guidance. So you could use like you're saying like, oh, it's 33% discount exclusively on TikTok. Get it right now before it lasts, while it lasts. So how much premium wagyu can I eat for $30, for example? Or you show them the premium quality of the beef. I mean, who doesn't love a good steak or marbling wagyu? And 3-second wagyu melt, because like wagyu technically melts on the mouth. Can you read the location on the flyer? Hold on. I just took honestly, I just took the slide. Oh, I see it. Hold on. Temple City, Cerritos, San Diego, Arvine, Capolani, and Capel Kapau. I'm not sure. That I just took that flyer for a reference. So you guys should check on that actually, just to make sure, because I'm not sure if that's exactly where the locations that are on TikTok go. So just double check. Yeah, please double check. So this is gonna rumored to come. Actually, we have Jersey Mike's. I think Jersey Mike's is pretty famous. I've never tried to be honest, but it looks good. It's like a subway, fast subway chain, right? Um, I think I've heard of it before. And we also have Jamba. Jamba is juice, Jamba juice. So very simple, quite hopefully easy to convert into sales. Because I mean, who doesn't like a good glass of juice? Anyways, so like I said, where this is headed. So I'll show you a little bit about Indonesia. So Indonesia is actually where I'm from. So I'm actually Indonesian. So right now, back at my country in Indo, right now, TikTok has already partnered with like KFC, Mixture. I'm not sure if you guys know what Mixture is. Pizza Hut, McDonald's. So as you can see in Indonesia, they are really already quite developed. So Indonesia was the first country where TikTok Dine In was launched. So they launched in Indonesia first, so they have time to develop. And as you can see, they are already doing quite well. They have KFC, Pizza Hut, McDonald's. So right now, you guys are quite disappointed with like the restaurant selection. So give it time. It's been like I think a month, and like as time will come, it will continue to develop into a much more versatile and like widespread. Any plans on doing smaller businesses? I'm not sure. That is from TikTok. So I'm not sure if that would happen or not. But perchance, depends on like the agreement with TikTok and their restaurants. But I think the first to get into these programs would be like unfortunately a bigger restaurant chains, because it's easier for restaurant chains to like get in because they have like multiple locations and all that. So I'm not sure, but hopefully. So what does this Indonesia situation mean for you? So obviously it's a bigger list. So the partner roster will keep growing as time continues. The partner roster will grow more and more from independents towards everyone who recognizes better deals. So the bigger the whole program is, the more leverage or the more discounts TikTok should be able to offer for this program. So you guys can obviously get more conversions and early advantage. So like I said, not many people are aware of this dine-in. Like I've spoken to a couple of like other creators and they're like completely clueless. They didn't even know that you could book food through restaurants, and they didn't know that you guys could click the link, or even when they clicked it, they didn't know that oh, you guys can actually buy from all that. So I'll get into that. And obviously, yeah, there's early advantage. You guys are already doing that, and that's like it's so great for you guys. You guys have the early advantage, the early movers advantage, and you guys know exactly what's going on. So when more restaurants start to pile in, you guys are ready. So next is the playbook and payment. So make it, then claim it. So what a video needs to include and how the money reaches you. So essentially, like the skeleton of a dine-in video, you obviously need your hook. I think this is pretty simple. The hook, very mandatory. And like I said, I gave you a couple of angles you guys could approach. Stop the scroll, lead with the food, the price. Oh, sorry. So is TikTok going to push our videos more being a new program? Hopefully, honestly, I don't have any like confirmed say on that, but it should be like getting the riding the wave of this new program, and I'm sure TikTok itself would want to promote all this. Yeah, I think they will. Honestly, it makes more sense for them to promote this to get their program going also. And then in the middle we have a key message. So obviously the reason to go, show them the unique selling point, the USP, with like rules, make the specifics more obvious, price, portion, location. And last, and obviously the most important, is the CTA. Tell them what to do. But okay, so I've seen that right now in the Indonesian market, you see this dining voucher, like the typical menu where you purchase your they always put that in their videos. Like no matter what, they will put that, they'll highlight it. So they won't just say, guys, click the link below. They'll actually show it on screen and they'll like explicitly tell you. So again, this goes back to the fact that this is a new program. So I feel like a lot of people are still unaware of the fact that you can actually purchase things through TikTok. So I was discussing this with another coworker, and I realized that everyone in Indonesia, they will like, if they will literally like put explicit tutorials saying like, okay, you guys open this, then you guys click this, click that. So I think in the US, I see that not a lot of people are doing. I think Scarlett actually did this in one of her K-pop videos where she like showed the camera to the phone, where she showed the phone to the camera and she's like, okay, guys, click this and then click this. So that's good. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, I think all of you should actually implement that because that is like very important, and you guys like really should, because like I see like some of the videos in Indonesia, like they're not high quality, but because they put that, they actually like started performing like really well, which is like quite absurd to me because like their video was not that good. It was very like a simple, but because they put that, it actually started converting. The science behind that kind of goes through like A, they don't know, so now they know. B, they look at the price directly, like they'll see the price like head on, and they're like, oh wait, actually, let's say this much, $60 for $100 meal. Oh wait, that's actually a really good deal. Let me get that right now. So I mean, the whole point of the video is for you to say like, oh, there's a $60 30% discount, but by like actually showing them like, look, it's right here, right now. You just need to click it like right now. It's right there, right in front of you. That I guess drives a lot of people to actually like purchase it, because like in Indonesia, all this is there. So let me play this video. So this video will be in Indonesian, and you guys just don't focus on that. Just focus on the display of how they show this thing. So yeah, here. Okay.
Promo terbaru Momoyo Gerung Kabupaten Lombok Barat.
Promonya mulai dari 5 ribuan aja guys.
Atau egg waffle plus matcha mix sundae diskon 49% sisa 17 ribuan saja. Cara ambil promonya, klik tag lokasi hijau di video ini. Lalu pilih menu promonya, klik beli dan lanjutkan sampai ke pembayaran. Dan tukarkan kode vouchernya di kasir. Buruan ambil promonya hanya di tag lokasi video ini ya. Jangan lupa like dan follow untuk dapat info promo lainnya.
So yeah, as you can see here, multiple of this dine-in things, of this menu, they'll put it there, they'll highlight it, they'll put it right in your face. Yeah, and the guys, like, I'll translate for you guys. He's just saying like, oh guys, make sure like in here, click the location tag, pretty standard. But then here he goes out of his way, like he shows the phone on the screen. He says, okay, you click here, and then you click there and make sure you buy it. Like he says, like I'll translate. He says, make sure you guys buy it, and then make sure you guys head to the checkout and make sure you guys purchase it. And then he explains like, oh, you get a QR code. You go to the checkout here, you click pay, and then you go to the checkout code, and you can see here he's giving the QR code to the lady. So like this is what I mean. Like they really like go out of their way to show you like, look, buy it here. Like they will spell it out for you. Okay, click here, then head to the checkout, and after the checkout, you guys do this. So I think that's like a really important part of this whole dine-in. Sure. Let me show you guys again.
Promo terbaru Momoyo Gerung Kabupaten Lombok Barat.
Promonya mulai dari 5 ribuan aja guys.
Atau egg waffle plus matcha mix sundae diskon 49% sisa 17 ribuan saja. Cara ambil promonya, klik tag lokasi hijau di video ini. Lalu pilih menu promonya, klik beli dan lanjutkan sampai ke pembayaran. Dan tukarkan kode voucher kasir. Buruan ambil promonya hanya di tag lokasi video ini ya. Jangan lupa like dan follow untuk dapat info promo lainnya.
Yeah, at the end he says, don't forget
Promo
to like and follow so you guys get any more new updates on promotion. That's like, yeah. But again, I just want to stress this because like it's really interesting to see how the Indonesian market works, because they really put an emphasis on buy this, click that. They will spell it out for you. They'll go through all the links, even showing a phone infographic just to explain to you how this whole thing works, right? So yeah, in fact, the whole CTA putting on the screen, we were actually considering it to be a requirement for our leaderboard. Like that's how important it is we want to put it almost as a requirement. So that one is still being considered, but we wanted to put it as a requirement because it helps you a lot and like a lot. So make sure you guys put that. This is something you guys can add to your dine-in videos, and you guys can hopefully make much conversions on top of that.
Promo terbaru
Sorry. Okay, so I think that's going to wrap it up soon. So speaking about the dining leaderboard, we finally launched. So I apologize in advance if there's still going to be some little kinks that we got to work out. But the dining leaderboard is here and running. So I hope all of you guys can participate and win the first prize, second prize is all up for grabs. And I wish you guys the best of luck. So requirements, of course, make sure you guys have the hashtag GoFoodie with Entropi USA. Make sure you guys have this. No hashtag means our system will not put it into the leaderboard because we need that hashtag to make sure that you guys will be ranked or placed in the leaderboard. Then, as usual, video must be 15 seconds long, and you guys should have a clear call to action. Like I said, as clear as possible, as in your face as possible. So yeah, you guys can head to Entropi to check it out. It's running, it's operational. And again, wish you guys the best of luck. So free meals, I mean, who doesn't want free meals? We've been launching several dine-in campaigns and more will follow. So you guys can take a look. I think Kevin has actually posted a couple and there's one running right now. You guys just need to text dine-in. I think several people already on board. I'm pretty sure Archie's already on board, several others. So maybe in the future we will continue doing this. But if those that haven't, you can head to Discord, join the Discord server so you don't miss out. You guys dine in, and we'll reach out to you and we'll assign you to a POI to claim your free meal. So yeah, make sure you guys are in this. I think most of you in this webinar are already in the dine in. So yeah, that ends up. That wraps up the webinar. So if you guys have any questions, you guys please type it in chat and I'll do my best to answer all of them. Yeah, please, if you guys have any questions or you guys want like suggestions or what, then you guys feel free to ask. Because if there's none, then I think that will be the end of the webinar. How do we access the free meal? Okay, so right now we're running like a single dine-in campaign. So you guys, are you in the Discord server? If not, you can WhatsApp me and I'll send you the Discord link. But you basically, oh yeah, I think I did send you yesterday. You should check your Discord. I sent you, I asked where you were located so I could assign you with a POI. So yeah, just head over to Discord. I'll reach out to you again just to double check with you and I'll help assign you to a POI and then we can get things sorted out for you to free mail. Michelle, thank you for your details. Of course, that's why I'm here. I'm here to help all of you guys. And I hope that you guys will do very well in this new opportunity for TikTok Go Dine In. Thanks, Shayla. Thanks, guys. Again, very happy for you guys to be here. It means a lot. And I'm happy to share all of this with you guys. So please, if you guys have any more questions after this, any more questions came to mind, please, you can go ahead, message in the WhatsApp group. I'm sure we have a bunch of lovely people in the community that would love to answer. Or if you want a direct response, you can, of course, message me or Ethan. I changed my number recently, so I think you guys are aware of that already. Can you send me the link as well? Sure thing, Emily. Can you reach out to me in WhatsApp? And I'll reply with the Discord link so I can help get you set it up on this free meal campaign. I think aside from that, if there's no more questions, I think that will be the end of today's webinar. So thank you guys for coming, and I hope to see you guys in the future in another webinar if there's time for another one. And yeah, wish you guys all the best on this opportunity. Enjoy this. Thank you guys. See you.